Good afternoon. Welcome to the Dow Jones News Fund's Internship webinar. You're going to learn more about our 2018 summer internship offerings. But first, learn a little bit more about the Dow Jones News Fund. The Dow Jones News Fund is a 501c3 nonprofit organization founded in 1958 by the Wall Street Journal editor Barney Kilgore. We promote careers in journalism in the digital age. The News Fund's vision is robust news media staffed by well-trained, innovative journalists who reflect America's diversity and are dedicated to a free, strong, and fair press. We're going to go over each program so you can learn a little bit more about each one. The first is our data journalism program. Interns are trained by investigative reporters and editors at the University of Missouri. Students learn to use key software programs to analyze data. The program is tailored to students at different levels of expertise with the goal of preparing them for the specific internships for which they have been selected. Each intern will be asked to contact their host news organization in advance to obtain a data set of interest to that news organization. The IRE trainers will help the students work with that data set and during the internship with the goal of having them be more prepared to use the data for a story or series of stories when they arrive at their internship. If the news organization does not have any data for the students to work with, IRE will work with them to identify something that they can use and practice with so that they are still ready to go on day one. This is something that if you do participate in the data journalism program, please communicate with the program directors at IRE if there are any special coding software that you would like your interns to have familiarity with. We can't guarantee it, but we will certainly try. Python, R, each newsroom has unique interests or software that they use, and the best that we can do to find a student who will adapt quickly, we will try to do that. The digital media program, interns are trained at the Cronkite School at Arizona State University. Students work as a team to produce a multimedia package from start to finish. Pictured here is a student working on Ripple Effect Phoenix, which was the product that they put together this summer. It included podcasts, videos, infographics. It was a really robust site with chock full of content. During the residency, interns learn SEO headline writing, social media analytics and audience engagement, how to shoot with a small device, creating interactive infographics, and learning the basics of video editing and podcasting. So definitely check out Ripple Effect Phoenix. And just like with our data journalism program, this is a broad program with lots of different skills. So the best that a news organization can communicate the needs of your newsroom, the better we will be at pairing you with that intern. The business reporting program takes place at New York University. It is led by Paul Glader, director of the McCandlish Phillips Journalism Institute at the King's College. Interns spend a week learning how to write earnings reports, cover publicly traded companies, personal finance, and brushing up on their knowledge of math and data analysis, social media engagement, and ethics. All this while also getting to visit major news organizations and New York landmarks. The fund has 2 business reporting residencies, one of which is exclusively for American City business journals. The Multiplatform Editing program just marked its 50th anniversary this summer. Really proud of that program. And the students there are equipped with AP-style know-how and a healthy curiosity. The multi-platform editing interns produce high-quality print and digital content, including headlines, layout, grammar, and search engine optimization under tight deadlines. This past summer, we had programs at University of Texas Austin, Penn State University, and Temple University. If you visit southwestjournalist.com or swjournalist.com, you could see the work produced by students at the University of Texas Austin. So this slide just gives you a little snapshot of who our interns were last summer. You can see we pull from juniors, seniors, or graduate students. Seniors does include December graduates. We also pull students with a broad background in what they've studied. So they might not necessarily be a journalism major. We do try to identify students who do want to pursue a career in journalism, but they might be well-rounded or have other interests, including international relations, political science, English, economics. If there is something a certain area of expertise that would be great for your news organization, please let us know, and we will try to make the best match. If your news organization is interested in participating in the Dow Jones News Fund program, here are a few of the requirements. First, you must commit to pay the interns at least $400 a week for 10 weeks as temporary full-time employees. Have a physical office or newsroom where the interns can work. Assign an intern supervisor who completes a short final report on the intern's preparedness and job performance. And finally, the media company pays DJNF $1,200 to help underwrite the residency expenses. This includes traveling to and from the location, their meals, and boarding. This slide just gives you a little snapshot of who we worked with this past summer. We placed interns all across the country for 10 to 12 weeks in paid internships. And we're, as you know, recruiting right now for the 2018 program. So let's just give you a little snapshot of who these students are. Lillian, pictured right, worked at Hawaii News Now. Her supervisor said, Lillian is a go-getter, absolutely always willing to jump into the fray and tackle a story to assist in newsroom production tasks. Cheyenne, on the left, her supervisor said, Cheyenne is a well-rounded digital journalist. Her greatest strength is her ability to jump into new roles with excitement and interest, and she's always up for taking a new task. Lillian attended the digital media program at ASU, as so did Cheyenne. And Lillian is now in grad school and interning an NPR affiliate, and Cheyenne is at grad school at Northern Arizona University. Jonathan Capriel Center is a recent graduate of the University of Memphis. He interned at the Tampa Bay Times, where his supervisor, another DJNF alum, reported that Jonathan is a dogged and gifted reporter. The fact he also has data skills, both self-taught and from his time at Dow Jones News Fund, is a major additional strength. The Tampa Bay Times thought Jonathan did such a great job, they extended his internship, and he's currently working as he's interning at the Metro desk. Emma Whitford, pictured left, interned at the Minneapolis-St. Paul Business Journal. Her supervisor said what made her stand out was her enterprise stories, which she pitched herself and were always very good and resonated with our audience. And finally, Emily Teo from the University of Missouri, who attended the training at Penn State. She interned at the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Her supervisor said Emily is a strong editor with a meticulous nature that is an ideal trait to become a great editor. She has very good questions and isn't afraid to take chances. So if you're interested in the Dow Jones News Fund program and you think our interns would be a great match for you, here's what to expect going forward. So our deadline for intern requests is December 1st. There is some leeway in that date, but we do begin selection December 13th. During January and February, those interns have been contacted. We'll sign back their signed letter of agreement and submit an official transcript. Once we get this paperwork and that's finalized, Dow Jones News Fund will make the connection between the news organization and the intern, and it is our goal that the news organization and the intern are able to complete any onboarding requirements, such as a drug test or physical, prior to the residency, that the interns can go to work on day one. And that's the program in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please reach out to djnf@dowjones.com, or you can visit our website, dowjonesnewsfund.org. Thank you so much and have a great day.